Gemma, co-founder of 19th Amendment, and we're here again at Grand Central Tech, 19th Amendment's office, to talk about week 5 of the Designer Challenge. So this week, we're probably about halfway through the Designer Challenge, and we are going to be doing some flat drawings, which are kind of the technical drawings of a garment. They're like the blueprints of a garment. And we're also going to be starting Amanda's brand. So let's go find Amanda and see what she's up to. Here we go. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Gemma.
I'm turning you around. There we go. Welcome. We've got a lovely assistant today, Renee. So I gave a little intro before. We're on week 5 of Designer Challenge, a 60-day challenge to design and upload and sell a collection and a piece on 19thamendment.com.
Yay!
So I talked a little bit about flat drawings and how they are the blueprints of the design, but maybe you can give us a refresh on your design.
Cool. All right, so we're on week 5. We started with the inspiration process into the sketching process. We got feedback from a lot of you people out there. Thank you. And we refined our design to this final fashion drawing, which has been inspired in part by the original 19th Amendment, because obviously it has to be. So there's more in that. Check out weeks 1 through 4 if you'd like to know more. But this week, or last week, it actually got more serious. So we went into our pattern making and then our muslin, which means that we put this into actual fabrication. We did our first prototype, and now that I created that first prototype and finalized all of those random things that didn't quite work when we were in the experimental phase, I stepped into the next step of the process, which is the technical drawing. So as Gemma mentioned, yes, this is a blueprint all in one of kind of what the product looks like. Side note, I didn't do this in Adobe Illustrator. I usually do. This is freehand. If you're an actual designer, I apologize for the quality of my work. It should be a little bit more clean, but it does the job of showing the manufacturer exactly what the finished product should look like and where the stitching details and closures are, which is super, super important, and you can get very detailed on these, but it's a pretty basic.
Well, before we get too detailed, tell us, we're going to start your brand today as well.
Woo!
So let's go through that process first, and then we'll hop back into the specifics of the tech pack and the flat drawings. So Renee is going to help Amanda enter some of the brand information. You don't need someone to help you do this. You can do it yourself. But sometimes we like to have a little bit of help. So if you go to 19thamendment.com, click on Become a Designer, and then go down to select your plans. You can learn a little bit more about the features and the different plan offerings that we have. We're gonna go for the capsule plan because for a number of reasons.
We're fancy.
We're fancy. We know the tech pack already, so we don't necessarily need the tech pack.
And we're gonna sell this, so we wanna make sure that it can be put up for sale.
You could do whatever you would like. And I'd also put a plus, do Amanda plus 19th Amendment.
Don't give everyone our password, Gemma.
No, just for the email, because you already have your own personal.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So then we sign. So pick a password, any password. Yes, that's fine. And so Renee is we're gonna.
That's Gemma password.
Okay, got a nice password now, and we're starting our brand. Awesome. So here we go. Got a pretty easy process. So what's your brand title?
Amanda, huh?
What's your brand name, Amanda?
My brand name is Amanda Curtis.
Amanda Curtis Designs.
Because Amanda Curtis does a lot of things, and this is the design part.
Yes. This is from Amanda's previous life as a designer.
Yes.
So the next part is just uploading a brand logo. So we don't have.
I do have one. I might have to redo that.
Okay, so Amanda's gonna redo the logo, so you can go next. Having a good logo is very important. She does have good pictures though, so we already grabbed one of those. We're gonna upload that. Nice, and then we're ready to start a plan. So I'm gonna do some more venture over to the tech pack as Renee enters the card details, which are secretive.
Yes, they're secretive, but also we do a subscription plan because we give designers so many different tools and opportunities. And instead of taking a 50 to 60% cut of the margin on sales on 19thAmendment.com, we take a very low transaction fee, under 10%. So it's a way for us to offer the technology to everyone and to be more aligned with our designers when they sell something, because we want them to sell and make a ton of money off of that.
Awesome. So let's go into the details of the tech.
The tech pack. Okay. So.
Whoops, sorry. Getting a little close there.
Cool. So, not details of the technical drawings. So basically here, the shaded area indicates the back of the garment. Mm-hmm. The squiggly line indicates the zipper, which has two little things on each side.
Got it.
It's a little bit hard to see. So you know, there's pockets. There's stitching details just along, so the manufacturer will understand where the stitching details are called out in the picture. They're also called out in our tech pack, but we'll get into that later. And on the back, we just have event, which we learned about last week, because that was a design fail, and we fixed it.
Awesome. Yay! So now we've got the blueprints for the design, and we're ready to start the brand.
I feel like there should be music. Can I have theme music? I request Missy Elliott.
We don't have the license to that.
Oh, Missy, if you're listening.
Cool. There we go. So there's Amanda's headshot. She's working on her logo, and we did pull up her Facebook page, but I don't know if we want to subject her to that. So on this page, the company info page is where you enter basically all the social around your brand. It's super easy. You just cut and paste your location, your phone number. We always love phone numbers that with great opportunities, or we have a celebrity for you to dress, we can call you immediately.
It's live.
It's live. So Renee is diligently filling out all of our wonderful fields.
Yep.
The best brand ever.
That's right. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Cool. And if you go to the lines page, we can probably go from there.
The where?
The lines page. So on the side there. Awesome. Yep. That looks good. So that's a little menu of the screen, and we're gonna start a line. So I don't know, Amanda, if you've thought about this at all, but
I haven't, but I love thinking of things on the fly.
Starting a line is pretty easy.
It is. Naming a line is harder.
All right. Well, I think we actually might be doing this in another piece when we start our tech pack. So
next week, because I gotta fill in all of my fabric info, stitching details, connect my social accounts too.
Yes.
So, but pretty soon you'll be able to follow, and you'll get an alert when this goes live as well. So follow every week. On Wednesdays we go live in the process, and thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks,
Renee. Okay. Thanks, Renee.
All right. Bye, guys. Join us next week as we start a line, order fabrics, and input a lot of the tech pack details, and take any questions you might have over Facebook Live. All right. Bye.